Alright. Hello fellow viewers and welcome back to yet another Safari edition. It's Sunday, so that means Safari Sunday. And it is Area 6 tonight. And I apologize for having to start a bit later. It's just that today and yesterday were so busy. I was basically on my feet the whole time or doing something. And I really needed at least 1 hour of just calm time today. So I hope that's alright with you. And I thank you for your patience. Hey there, Pumpkin Lord, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? And you too, Ivera, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? And yes, Pumpkin Lord, as you can see, I have started now. I did leave a comment, but sometimes they just don't stay after a while. It depends if I put the comment into the chat and I wait, or it's like 30 minutes before it stays, and when it's like several hours before it doesn't stay. I still haven't figured out how much time has to elapse for that to disappear. Hey there, Emo Kid, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? And you too, Philip Farrell. Well, if there's Ivera, you are not far from that. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? And you too, Ahmed. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? The tongue breaker, tongue twister. Hey there, Max Power. Also to you. Welcome back to the stream. Great to see all of you. I hope you are doing great. And the poll is saying Shuckle. Oh boy. Rock Smash RNG it is. It is kind of annoying. The delay has to be 85 for that. I have an adamant synchronizer, so it should be this. Okay, for some reason my program is kind of visually glitching. I'm not even sure if you can see this, but definitely on my end the user interface is glitched. Very strange. This computer should be able to handle that, no problem. This is a 32 GB RAM beast. And my graphics card isn't too bad either. Even though, yeah, it is a PC from 2019. It has been a very smooth experience, as in, if you use a computer a lot every single day, just invest into a really good one. It's, you know, I know there's a lot of things that are really expensive, but sometimes you end up saving money, or it just ends up helping you or being the right choice. Because if you use a computer every single day, well, that investment is definitely gonna be worth it, of course. I'm just thinking I should break all the rocks because that does not do the stupid frames change glitch, or is it a glitch? I don't know, maybe a programming quirk. But yeah, they do advance frames. Ah, there we go. That's what I hoped for. Alright. And there's other things like a good mattress or a good bed. You don't want to cheap out on that because you're spending a lot of time in your life. A huge chunk of your life is just dedicated to sleeping. There's just certain things you don't cheap out on. Oh, you're going to Germany tomorrow. Nice, Emo Kid. If you don't mind me knowing where exactly, because, you know, Germany is pretty huge. Like, if I want to go to Bavaria by car, that would like be 7 hours approximately from Luxembourg to there. So I had a house party last night. Ah, nice. How was it? Yeah, I mean, that's okay. You just sometimes miss a stream, or even for a couple of months. I mean, it happens, it's life. I never take that the wrong way. And I think it's kind of, I don't know, a skill issue when streamers have an issue with that. I mean, your viewers are just having their own lives and just... I mean, I should be thankful for everyone who decides, hey, I want to hang out here and use my time for this. Hey there, James. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Well, I hope you had fun at the house party. Learned you should stop trying to act in a way that isn't you. Absolutely. To make people like you, just be yourself and people will love you the way you are. Yep. Can confirm. I know because students seems to take liking me. Oh. So there's students in your school who begin to like you more? Is that what's happening? You'll have to sleep by 23. I mean, that's where I'll finish anyway, exactly. So, no problem. And don't feel bad about missing streams too, James. No one should. What computer spec do you recommend? It depends what you want to do. If you do video editing or programming, I do recommend a pretty hefty spec. So a pretty good, maybe among the top 5 best graphics cards. And also 32 gigabytes of RAM, so random access memory. Some don't need it, but if you're using computation heavy stuff, so programs that need a lot of computations really quickly, then of course the more power you have, the more it helps. But not everyone needs a super NASA computer, of course. Hey Omni, what happens if you set up a stage in your Discord and let people in so that people can stand up on stage and be on stream? Oh, I did have that once. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing that. Maybe not on this stream actually, but I've seen other streamers do that. I'm looking into how I would organize that. But I'm definitely considering your input, Pumpkin Lord. Are you going to Berlin? Were you flying to Berlin? You're not sure where you're gonna stay? To be fair, Berlin is a very urban city. You can crash... no, how is it called again? Couch surf? You can couch surf at some random Berlin guys or gals apartment. Berlin Germans tend to be like this. But still, it's... I don't know, that seems concerning. If you fly somewhere far away, don't you want to know where you stay? At least I'm kind of worried for you if that's the case. It was pretty good. It was small, only 12 people, what we were able to get to know everyone there because of it. I mean, I prefer smaller parties and then... Aw, come on. Alright. That can unfortunately happen. And then I need to do this. Yeah, there. And then subtract 15, the frame that you hit or want to hit, so 15,375 minus my battle video is around the frame 14,000 approximately. Alright, so that would be taking out this. Obviously, of course. I mean, that's just math. Usually with RNG manipulation you use elementary or primary school math. It's very simple. You just know when, you have to know when to do it and which one. Hey there, Fat Boys Gaming Nonsense. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Please talk to me in Italian. Oh, someone really likes that. Is that just Italian? Or, would French also work? I don't know, wouldn't that be kind of flirting? Something like that? You guys use 23, we all say 11 PM. Yes, Europeans tend to use what Americans like to call military time. Don't say 23. Oh, you don't say it. Also made 2 new stories. One is short called 3 Smart Men on Chairs, and the other name is Orphan of Sea, which is taller. The story is taller. Oh, you mean the story is longer or bigger? Although I do understand what you're trying to say. Let's hope that doesn't happen again, but oh well. Can always try the battle video method. Maybe it will end up working. I mean, I know the theory about it, but I just haven't successfully pulled it off in practice. But I don't want to let that deter me, and as you know, every single shiny I set my eyes on, I always got them 100% rate. I'm definitely not going to give up. Oh, no thanks, that tea is way too hot. Pah, almost burnt myself. Oh, I hope that doesn't last, because that would be very annoying. Okay, sorry, I just saw something really weird outside, and as you know, I have stream ADHD, and then I'm just locked into something. I don't know why that only happens when I stream. Hey there, Salmon, welcome back to the stream, how you doing? Or should I say benvenuto al mio stream? Allora, si dice benvenuto a mio stream o benvenuto a nel mio stream o allora, yeah, how could I say that? How do you say it in Italian? So I hope Fatboy's Gaming Nonsense, one of my viewers here, he is Italian, and I do try to speak Italian, or at least I'm just reading it a lot. My reading comprehension is very good, but I really need to speak it more. So I use the occasion. Hey there, Alex, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? How's your GBA magic going? And I'm really behind chat, am I? Yep, missed a huge chunk because of my streaming ADHD. You only knew one person who was organizing the party? Yeah, sometimes you make friends like that. Absolutely, I've met friends. I've made new friendship, or I've sealed new friendships, whatever you, or however you want to say it, through parties like these. Or just, I guess it's not really a standard party in that sense. I know the term party really does mean something else sometimes to different people. And we got an encounter, but unfortunately it is not a shiny. However, I'm gonna attempt to catch it. or it flees, you know. That can happen as well. Oh, you guys want chuckle, huh? But yeah, I planned on calibrating, but I guess I can forget about that. You have the 24 clock on your phone? Oh, you just say 11. Oh, you use that as well? You can help in terms of, do you have a lot of Discord knowledge? Is that what you mean? And tonight the time has been changed. Just a reminder. It's winter time now. So make sure when you have your consoles... Oh boy, I gotta do that. When you have your consoles and all that, or all of your watches, your microwave, whatever, anything that may have a clock, you can change those 1 hour back now, because that is what you should do now. Okay, now I get a couple of encounters, but I don't need them. It just trolls me today. Yeah, in Europe we use the 24-hour clock usually. I'm gonna do the video method. Or battle video method. Right. Let's hope this works. I mean, I'm staying in a hotel. Ah, I see. I don't know where in Germany I'm staying, because I'm a minor and my parents have booked everything. I only got told we were going yesterday. Ah, I see. Well, Berlin is in East Germany. And yeah, it's the capital of Germany. And I mean, I've only been once. The one time I went there, I didn't like it, but that was because of I went with a class that I hated. I want to give it another chance, but I think you might actually are going to like it. And yes, chat, I know I'm very behind the chat today. You have nausea? Oh no, Saltman. Get well soon. Hey, if you don't want to be in the live stream, then you can... Yeah. You should definitely look after yourself, that is more important. Do you speak better French or English? I would say English, honestly. Sometimes in French I have to kind of think of think longer of some words. And in English I'm just more well versed, if that makes sense. Right, no encounter. Comprehensive intelligence? Oh, you've deleted quite a few messages. Hey there, Phantom Fox. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing, Peanut? I fed peanuts to crows today and yesterday. And they were really pleased. Ah, very good. This is the kind of scenario that I want. Come stai oggi? Adorabile gentiluomo. How are you today, adorable gentleman? Yeah, that is definitely understandable, not too hard. Pancake. Yeah, I could go for pancake. Royal pear reference from ONR. I don't know what royal pear is. Peach. Peas. Don't like peaches, and I don't like peas either. I like raves, yes. Pesto. Depending on which one, I like pesto. I just noticed protection glass on my analog pocket is broken. Oh, well, if the screen is okay, then you can, I think you can just buy that separately and then reinstall it. I sweat because of the GBA things, but it's exciting. Yeah, I see. I mean, I definitely see how much you're into it, and I don't want to get between that passion. That seems to be wonderful. Searching for nice libraries and indeed found something. Nice. Shuckle, aka Dobbs. There's a C++ engine for GBA development and it works amazing. Ah, okay. Can do a lot of magic. It's like C++ style classes for everything that compiles in C into ROM. But it can't draw lines and I need to draw a lot of lines. Maybe there's another way of solving the line problem. I was diving deep into low-level programming for my purposes and now I can move dots on my screen. Ah, there we go. Yeah, there's multiple solutions to doing specific things on a screen. And with C++ you can definitely easily do that if you know what you're doing. The only Italian words I know are opera, soprano, graffiti, mafia, ghetto, influenza, pizza. Well, that's not nothing, you know, it's not zero. So and yes, some people don't know that graffiti and ghetto are Italian, apparently. Might go to bed early because I have to get up early tomorrow. Well, that's completely understandable. Did you hear the news? P. Diddy beat the allegations, baby? Wait. Huh? So, you're saying he's free? No, I did not hear about this. I had no idea. I was barely looking at my phone today, honestly. Ah yes, Sonic Adventure 2. I have a obsession with this game. But yeah, if he did beat the allegation, what a crappy world we live in, where the rich can just buy themselves out of freaking consequences. God. If that is true, of course. I've only heard of this now because of you, Amit, so I don't have an opinion on it. Because I think it's stupid to have opinions or strongly held opinions on things you don't know a lot about. Only in 15 FPS. I need to make a calculation to set up timers correctly, but my brain is not able to handle it right now. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. But yeah, you really need to sit down and plan it accordingly. Jeez. Looks like my brain is not handling this well either. Did he? No, not the Diddy and Drake thing again. Please no. No, Ahmed, you're gonna get the secret services on your balls from these messages. If the FBI knocks on your door, it's not my fault, right? Oh, Ahmed, I'm not gonna. Okay, good. Whew, good thing, because that would be horrible. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. If that was not a joke, it wouldn't be the first time. I know there's a billionaire out there, I forgot the name. But you can, regardless, you can look it up and I'm very certain you will find it. There's a billionaire out there who raped, without a G, his infant child and got a slap on the wrist from the so-called justice system. So I wouldn't have been surprised if this wasn't a joke. It's unfortunately we live in a world like that. But yeah, let's talk about some better or nicer things, no? I don't want to actually be angry at the world. I mean, even justifyingly so, but still. You and your special sauce. I need a horny jail, don't I? If you need help forming your opinion on the P. Diddy thing, let me know. Alright. Like pillows, they're so soft and easy to rest on. That sounds like a Pokémon trainer You know, just a text box that appears before the battle starts. Wasn't there a, I like shorts, they're easy and comfy to wear. I think it's the route right next to after you beat Brock. There's a trainer who says that. And I mean, if I were a trainer and you would say my, I don't know, my comment, whatever, my catchphrase, I think it'd be something akin to, I love dresses, they're comfy and easy to wear, or comfy and stylish to wear. That would be my version. You need to stop reading so much news, not good for your mental health. Well, yeah, I didn't really read any news today, and yesterday and Friday, or at least, yeah, I'm kind of distancing myself from some news sometimes. It's just really hard and tiring. And Emo Kid is vomiting, I'm sorry about that. Right, pot rot. Pot rot, I'm catching the pot rot. No, I'm not catching the pot rot because it fled. Just wanna calibrate, come on. It won't even let me calibrate. Find a new life purpose to investigate all people purposes, especially the ones that are popular, to make sure that if they are bad, I will end them. That, I mean, you said that in previous streams, and yes, I mean, I don't have a problem with that. Ahmed on his Punisher arc. You have to see season 4, Ahmed, then that is when it gets really interesting, you know? This is season 1, Ahmed. Still young. A lot of anger. A lot of ideas. I mean, some people really... There's some YouTubers out there, I wonder why are they still allowed to make videos? They just have such a... Either it's a horrible fan base, or they just are horrible people and they shouldn't be there in the first place. It's... oh well. It's just the kind of world we live in now. So I don't feel bad for those. Alright, battle video method. Let's hope this works. "22 seconds then. Right. Back don't feel any better, but I can handle the stream. Are you sure? Like I said before, your health is more important, right? But please take some good rest. You haven't watched the series? Yep, we have... Oh wait, what am I doing? Of course there's not gonna be any timer. What the hell am I doing? It's crazy that we... I mean, billionaires like Elon Musk and Gates and others are saying, oh my god, we need more, you need to have kids, you need to have kids, but no, we have more than enough people. I'm not saying that, you know, we should go out and genocide, of course I don't want that, but as I always say, every child deserves a parent, but not every parent deserves a child. And there's just so many horrible parents out there, and I actually have huge respect for adults of any age who say, I'm not, as in my character, my personality, or my life experiences, or whatever, is just not compatible with the lifestyle of raising a child, and that's why I have chosen to not have one. I have massive respect because that's how everyone should handle it. They should really question themselves, okay, am I actually capable of doing this? And it's just so many just don't think about that. And it's really worrying, honestly. EDP is gonna trying to get a platform again. Oh, why am I not surprised? Oh, wait. Oh my god, no. I messed that one up. Alright, that was stupid. Really stupid. Screen refreshers each 280,896 CPU cycles, or... Okay, I can set timer each one 64, 656 or 1024 cycles. And I need to set timer for 65,536 some number, so when I reach 65,536, oh my god, brain, can you work today? What's wrong with me? Overflows and I reach 0, I should render. I mean, to anyone who is a connoisseur of computer science, these numbers are there for very good reason. They're powers of 2. You know, 2 to the power 2 and 2 to the power of 4 and so on. Because of the way that works, these numbers, you're gonna see them a lot. I can use guns and make poison, and I'm great at using swords and blades. You really want to go to jail for your whole life for some kind of sick person, some freak? I don't know. I mean, I do understand the wish that they wouldn't exist anymore, but yeah, you know. Can Unity do that? It's a shame that Unity became privatized now and you have to buy it. It was free before. So I actually had Unity courses and now I can't really go back to that because I have to pay now. Can you play Infinite Fusion? Yep, I'll definitely play Infinite Fusion at one point. Infinite Fusion, meh. Emerald C-Class is what separates the boys from the men. Is that the one that you are making the modification? Does that have a name again? Or was that Salt something? Salty Emerald, no? Had a dream last night of me seeing Diddy in my house. In the dream, I choked his head so hard it exploded with blood all over the place on me. Alright. That's interesting. What do I even say? Got some bloody dreams there, you vampire. You guys pronounce it like Ellen? Here we say Elon without the G. Elon. Yeah, I actually don't know if it is Ellen or Elong. I don't care really. You pronounce as in Markiplier. I mean, yeah, they got bought by another company. That's why it's not completely free anymore. It's really, really unfortunate, absolutely. Because it's a good gaming engine. It just is. It can do a lot of things. Especially if you're very well versed in C#. You can do a lot. If I'm not mistaken, Cuphead, the game Cuphead was entirely made in Unity. And not only Cuphead, there's tons of games that were made in the Unity engine. It's not Salty Emerald, it's another one. Ah, okay. C-Class is peak because they made Volbeat Buck Electric and gave him to to Watson. Ah, I see. And now we're having another one from the... yeah, that meme. Alright, guys, still one chuckle. Till now, nothing. But one of my viewers, Rayman, he did get the shiny shuckle. So eventually I'm gonna get one. Pretty sure. Even if it takes me a couple of months, I don't care. You watched the video of the kid that accidentally swatted itself, was interesting. Right, told you. Oh, I actually haven't gotten around to that. Because I just fell into bed yesterday. But I will get to that. Because I still want to know how the hell that happened. Classic isn't here now, but was it Classic or Arch who posted that Pingus Crow video in my Discord? Because my husband and I, we have been obsessing over this stupid little meme video. The Classic or Arch, whoever it was, infected us with that video. Never trust a celebrity. Yeah, I mean, I don't get celebrity worship. It's just like a cult religion. Oh, hey, Rayman! I was talking about you. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I'm trying to get a shiny shuckle just as you have. With an adamant synchronizer, of course. And yeah, I guess the way to summon Rayman is just talking about him. And if someone here spams balls, then maybe we'll summon Classic, who knows. All those S people in the world, but they only show you their good side to manipulate you, so please be more cautious. Oh, absolutely. Yep. Was a black kid too in the US. Fortunately, nothing happened. Oh yeah. Fortunately, nothing happened. That's good, because we all know what happens to a lot of black people in the US. Example, what I'm saying is The Rock. I respect his work, but this dude supports Israel. Yeah, I was so disappointed when I heard that. You were just lurking and then you heard your name. Right. 3 balls from Emo Kid, that should do it. And he's just going with the another one meme. I guess. That's happening today, okay. Let's see, how do I summon the others? Need to summon Kaiser Karmazin? And then... well, Classic, the summoning process is in progress. Well, let's see if that will work. Are you going to sleep? Alright, Emo Kid, thank you for being part of the stream. And I wish you a very good night. You definitely need that sleep. Yeah, you need to get up at 5:15. That's really early. And have fun, have so much fun in Berlin. And, I mean, I know you're gonna be busy, but just I landed safely in the Discord or maybe in the next stream. That would be nice, so that I know that you're safe and sound. And yeah, as always, a good night, sleep tight, and do not let the bedbugs bite. Right, now the tea is actually doesn't burn. I bet you guys have nice chocolate in Luxembourg. Oh yes. Here we have Mars, Snickers, Kit Kat, Coffee Crisp, Twix. I mean, you get those here as well. But I mean, you have a large choice of different chocolates in Luxembourg, absolutely. We live right next to a couple of countries where just the pastry in general is really good, high quality. Belgium is world renowned for its chocolate. A lot of people don't know that. Also, French fries are actually a misnomer because fries got invented in Belgium. They're a food from Belgium. So they're also known for their fries and they're really good. But yeah, you can just go to Belgium and buy some high-end chocolate. That's really easy. Or you don't even need to do that. You can get it in Luxembourg as well. Or in Germany, which is also not too far. Or in France. Really lucky with that. But of course you also have all of these mainstream choices. There are many celebrities, even the ones that are sweet and lovely and you love them. Still don't lower your guard? Yeah, absolutely don't do that. You don't know what they can show their true colors, or maybe show you my true colors. I never got or understood celeb worship or just blindly accepting whatever they are saying. And then, you know, that is just scary when you have, was it some playmate from the Playboy Villa thing? I forgot her name, but she just went on a campaign against autism, and she just so many kids got preventable diseases just because she said, oh yeah, something completely stupid like vaccines cause autism. Jeez, brain fart session today. But yeah, she's just spreading that pseudoscientific woo, that nonsense, and then a lot of kids had serious consequences from that, and that's where that's where I draw the line. That's where I say, oh my god, this needs to be stopped. Absolutely. Oh, you did not know that? You called them Belgian fries? I mean, I just call them fries. I never say French fries, I just say fries. But then again, fries are something else in Australia. Then they call them chips or crisps. And that changes in Britain. Again, that's really confusing. But yeah, I'll call those fries because in my native language and also the other languages that I know, such as German and French, they also start that kind of food item is named with an F, or essentially have the same root. So fritten in Luxembourgish, pommes frites would be German, but that is exactly, or it is a word that is actually from French, pommes frites, which pomme that means apple in French, but it doesn't have to do anything. It doesn't have anything to do with apples. That's just because in French, potatoes are called pommes de terre, which translates into apples of the earth. And they just abbreviate it to pomme, which I mean, I see how confusing that can be. But the Germans, they don't say pommes frites like I do. They say pommes frites, which that just makes me inside because, oh well. School's really strict in Luxembourg with the languages. Either you perfect it, or I mean, maybe that's a bit too toxic. What the F? Why would you go against autistic people? Yeah, I mean, that's just another thing. That is BS. Who on earth has a brain like that? Give me that dude or girl's name, new target. It's the one who also made that goop weird thing, that, you know, vagina candle thing. Where, I mean, okay, I'm a woman, but I don't want my room to smell like my hoo-ha. I don't know. I never understood the purpose of that. But she also, yeah, she has perpetuated so many dangerous health myths. I just forgot her name, but yeah, because I'm really bad with names, but it's her. You're gonna find her when you look for that. They call fries chips and call chips crisps. Yeah, that just confuses me always. But yeah, if I already say fritten in my own language, or you can also say in French, donne-moi des frites. Give me fries. Everyone understands what frite is. That's just fries. So I always say fries. All the other languages that I grew up with, they have the FRI thing going on. Maybe we call chips chips because they're made from potatoes like fries. Could be. Were you able to catch Shuckle for calibration? No. The ones that did appear after the timer has elapsed and I tried to catch them, they always fled, unfortunately. What kind of child discipline do Luxembourgers do? Do they beat or do they yell? Very often both, honestly. At least the past generations, when I was a kid, those generations, they do that. My generations, if they are parents, they don't. Then it's yelling and not beating. I mean, beating a child is wrong. Don't do that. It doesn't help. It doesn't work. It just traumatizes your kid. And if you don't believe me, just go online and look at the science. It's very clear. It's disgusting. I'm burning in anger right now. No more foolish humans that don't deserve to be granted audience with life. Oh, there's... I don't know. I mean, there's a lot. I could give you a very long list, but... I don't know. I mean, even if it is justified, I don't want you to sit there and burn in hate, you know, Amit. I think you should be happy. I think that's a better use of your time. Even though if you're completely justified and right, and it's just completely understandable, but still, I would prefer if you'd be happy instead of angry. Angry is not... Just being perpetually angry doesn't help. Again, even if it is justified. Alright. That has stopped. Now on to the next playlist. The script for my Halloween video is like super long. I might need to cut it down a tad. Alright, so here we have an encounter at least. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attempt to catch it. And then I'm gonna calibrate. And hopefully that will help me. Alright, so I can already start. I got a non-shiny Shuckle. Oh, you actually didn't stay. Actually, I shouldn't maybe start because I haven't even caught it yet. Come on, stay. Even though you're not shiny, I just want to calibrate. Come on, not waste my time. I want to blue you. Oh, there we go. Pot rot. Got caught. The rot in the pot. Oh, it has an item. That has a berry, nice. Alright, zacht. Oh, let me look at the chart again. But I think zacht is either docile or... No, gentle, alright. It's got a male, gentle... T. There we go. Pot rot. So shuckle. I don't know. Pot rot. I'm just saying this. Sounds funny. Right, initial advances. Really? Is this another... Ah, there we go. Level 25? Okay, let's do without initial advances. I'll just scroll. Well, seems to be this one. Alright. I do wonder why, but that is quite the difference. Oh geez. Oh well, let's try. Let's say you have the worst child in the world that only improves from beatings and gets worse from other discipline methods. What would you do? I mean, to be fair, that hypothetical child luckily doesn't exist. I couldn't, like, you can't make me hit a child. I would have to pass. Sorry, you can't make me hit a child. There had to be a really specific reason, like, that child actually maybe trying to kill me or something, and you need to do that out of self-defense. But just out of principle. No, it's like, you're a coward if you hit a kid. Come on, you're an adult. Can't you just reason with the kid? Like an actual adult? But yeah, I couldn't. What I would do is give it to someone else. I could not do that. Problem is, I can't be happy because I'm not sure if I'm even better than them. I mean, wait, you're not sure? I mean, I'm very certain that you are better than them because that's not hard. And you messed up my calibration. You little... Oh well. Oh wait, no. Gotta do the video thing first. Alright. No. Now. There we go. I don't think... I mean, are you actively doing something evil, Amit? If you're not, well... No. They do a lot of evil and they do a lot of damage as well. And you're nowhere near that. I mean... Right, no. 5,000. And then let's try again. Yeah, Shuckle is pretty annoying to get. Not hard, but just very inconvenient. I don't have kids, so I don't know the best way to discipline them. They never taught me this stuff in school. Yeah, that's not a problem. That just doesn't get discussed in school, even though that might be good to know, you know? Because sometimes you have a kid... I mean, heck, I'm using protection, but... or oral contraceptives, but I could still... You know, it could still go wrong, and I have a kid, and then only in... I don't know, in the 3rd month do I realize that I'm pregnant, and then it's like, yeah, okay, it's too late to, you know, do the fetus deletus thing. So you have to be there for that kid. You're gonna have a kid now. Accidents can happen, even if you're doing everything right. And because of that, we should definitely teach how to care for a kid at school. Would be a good high school topic. Of how rock is called Gisht on your because it's an abbreviation of Gestein. Yeah, which just means rock. No, you didn't F up my calibration. That was Shuckle, not you. Oh, if you think that I'm talking about you, Amit, no, it was the... No, it was the Shuckle. Let's say your husband wanted to do corporal discipline to the kid and won't ever change his mind, what would you do? Get my brother and cousin and then give him his medicine. I mean, I'm married to a person, of course, who doesn't do that. I mean, he has the exact same opinion as I do, luckily. I mean, there's a good reason why we're married and in a stable relationship for soon 15 years. 5 years married next year. But yeah, if my husband would do it, I'd say, alright, I have some strong guys in my family, then if you beat my kid, I mean, I'm a woman, I always have the disadvantage, I'm also not as tall. But yeah, I'm all for this, dit for that, if you ever heard of that strategy. Or just way of living. It's horrible though. Can we talk about something maybe nice? I mean, morbid topics always happen. It's just what keeps happening on the stream. I don't know why. And I don't mind it per se. But come on, I don't want to hit kids. Even hypothetically, I don't want to hit them. I don't even want to use neurons to think about that, even though sometimes I have to do that, especially when I'm writing my stories. My current husband, I mean, yeah, he would get the whoop. He would get, I would give him a taste of his own medicine. I'd be really, really angry if he hit our kid. I'm still coming with my brother and cousin, sorry. Just don't do it. It messes kids up for life. Doesn't accomplish anything. You can, it's just, yeah, I mean, raising a kid is hard, absolutely. And even if you're doing everything right, it can still go wrong. Your kid could have friends who bring your child onto a path of self-destruction, even though you've did everything correctly. Sometimes, I mean, that risk is very much real. But that's why I'm just against, I love kids, but I'm also an anti-natalist, and people think that's a paradox, but honestly, no, those things are not mutually exclusive. I am an anti-natalist, as in someone who says the usual choice is a life should not be created, or as in that is my physical, not my physical, my philosophical attitude. If a consciousness gets created, it is our mission to make sure that it is in a good state of living. And we should not create more pain and more suffering. I don't want that to happen. That's just something I really don't want. And that's why I think fewer kids should be born nowadays. Because the world we've created for them isn't exactly that nice. And we should fix things on ourselves before thinking about kids, and I just wish everyone would just take a step back, look at their life, look at their psychology. Are you mentally capable of having a kid? Are you financially able? But I also love kids. I mean, it's not their fault, they're just thrown into a world like that, if that makes sense. No, that's, Ahmed, what you're saying is black and white thinking. Don't, it's a fallacy. There's not only two states of help the world to be better. and then you're good, and if you don't do that, then you're bad. That's not how real life works. You can still be a wonderful person, and I mean, what do you define as failing to make the world be a better place? You don't need to change politics in its entirety, or be a revolutionary leader, or win a peace Nobel Prize, something like that. You don't need to do that in order to be a fantastic person. Making the world a better place can be done in small increments, you know, in very small steps. Just being there for your community, for example, helping them raise their kids, helping someone else, helping friends, helping the homeless. I mean, that's already so many things you can do. Even though they do a very small change, a good change is better than nothing. And it's just not a binary choice of either you do it or not, and if you don't, you're bad. Well, I mean, no. Voice failing me again. Okay, I won't talk about it. I mean, I don't mind, but I do vastly prefer more nicer topics. One last thing, your husband is also half the DNA of the kid. Yep, true. Can't be just your cousin to beat your hypothetical husband because he has a different opinion on discipline. No, my cousin and my brother, I would still have them in that hypothetical argument, don't I? Could only have one child. Would you choose boy or girl? I wouldn't choose anything. You get what you get. And I mean, I kind of hope that if I ever have kids, that I at least have, I mean, I do want to see some variety, but I just know when you have a kid, well, it could very well become trans, or it could be intersex, you never know. Making a baby is essentially DNA lottery. You don't know what you get. And I wouldn't hate or have disdain for my kid just because it was the wrong gender. You don't want to know how many people or how many kids I knew who had a really bad relationship with their mother or father or parent, both of them. And the only reason was they wanted a girl and they got a boy, or vice versa. And then later on, trans people who their parents suddenly just didn't love them anymore, and it's like, come on, if you have a kid, that's just, I mean, it's a 1% or maybe 0.1% chance. Trans sexuality is actually very rare, but that's just a reality. If you have a kid, come on. We don't have designer babies yet. Hey there, Jeremy Wark, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Finally able to double hunt Johto starters. Nice! So which ones are you going? Will it be the Cyndaquil and Totodile? I'm doing pretty good, but I'm super busy lately because of that Halloween video. And I also went to a convention today and yesterday. Would you want a kid to look more like you or your husband? I mean, honestly, I don't want anything. I just accept whatever I get, because that's the way you should look at that. I wouldn't mind either. I already do that, but my goals are bigger than just fix my own life. I gave up on myself long ago. Oh, that's unfortunate. You shouldn't give up on yourself, Amit. Look myself as an expendable puppet slave that has to wake the world to the truth. That's not gonna work. I mean, you can fight towards that, absolutely, but don't give up yourself. In order to be a stable person, you need to be healed yourself first, and then you can do good in the grand scheme of things. Don't do the grand scheme of things thing first. That just doesn't work. For the parents that wanted a girl but got a boy, would they be happy if their boy became trans? That's a good question. But I've never seen that example or scenario. Of course you want at least something. For example, you would want him to be healthy and smart. Yeah, but I mean, phenotype, like blonde or brown hair or blue eyes, green eyes, who cares? I mean, sure, you can want maybe one more than the other, but I genuinely don't care. Maybe, I mean, what I always would like would be red-haired. Maybe that would be a preference. And I do carry the red-hair gene, both of my parents do. And both of the parents of my husband also have redheads in their family, so the odds of me actually having a redhead kid are 1 in 4. Which, yeah, that's a possibility. And yeah, of course you want him to be healthy and smart, absolutely. I don't know if I could deal with a cognitive deficits kid. Because that takes a kind of strength. I don't know if I have that. No, still nothing. Oh boy. Should we change it up or should I still go for the shuckle? I mean, I don't mind. If that means I'll get the shuckle, that would be wonderful. .2% of the world are trans/gay. I've read differently. I mean, 1% about trans. Gay is actually much higher, 15%. Heard that 45% of sexual assaults on minors are done by some of that 2%. No, absolutely not. I mean, you need to cite a source for these numbers. But I can tell you with confidence that trans people are actually much more the victims of such crimes rather than the perpetrators. And of course there's predators of every gender, that includes transgender, but just saying that it's mostly transgender or homosexuals or queers, that is just straight up propaganda. And also that kind of oh come on, I need to do that now. It misunderstands the thing of pedophilia is actually something that gender isn't really important to that. It's oh wait, I did the stupid thing. Oh well, no, I messed up. I mess it up a lot. God. But yeah, those are just displays of power, you know? It doesn't have really anything to do with their sexuality or their orientation. Just trying to get cynical really once one shines for me. I'm done with starters, however I'm going to double hunt lots of things here. Alright, let me know which ones you're gonna do. Always like to see pictures. If you genuinely did not care, then you would adopt instead of making your own. I mean, I'm open for adoption here. Eventually in the future, I don't know. In the way, I don't care how it turns out, but I just maybe want to know how it feels like being pregnant. But I don't know if that time will ever come. That really depends on how my life is going to go. And that's just a question I can't answer for yet. I mean, I would like to have children at one point, yes. But it's probably be going much later in my life. Because, I mean, it's just much harder to be financially stable nowadays. Hey there, Forsaken. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Any luck on the blue shell turtle? No, until now, nothing. Not even a single shiny. My partner is fine with both, just like me. Fun fact, man can be pregnant and the child will come out of the butt. No, men can be pregnant, yes, in some cases, but they need to be surgically removed or else it becomes a very big problem, as in the man dies. Yes, there can be, in some cases, men who have ovaries, and I'm not even talking about trans, and there are some intersex cases or maybe chromosomical disorders where there's maybe XXY, for example. Klinefelter or Klinefelter syndrome, I forgot which one, what the name is, but there's also intersex people who have patchwork genders, as in they are, from their chromosomes, they are XY, but their liver, for example, all the cells exhibit XX, so their liver would be female. I've actually once played with a girl who, in the end, I found out that she never got her period because she didn't have ovaries. She had testicles, but inside of her body. So, and also I think a couple of other organs that were male, but just like this, she presented like a female, but yeah, that was the reason why she never got that, because she wasn't completely, at least biologically, not completely female. Things like that exist more often than you think. Buttholes children. You heard that from a scientist on a video, huh? Okay, I'd like to see that source. No, she wasn't my friend, so to speak, but someone I went to high school with, and she got bullied because she... I mean, that's really ridiculous to bully a kid over that, but because she had a very small chest, as in it really didn't develop, even though she was late on 16, 17, and nothing was there, and she got bullied because of that, which is horrible, because you don't pick that. And I don't know, I saw her crying sometimes, and I was like, okay, I feel bad, is everything okay? And she just confided in me, oh yeah, I went to the doctors. And that was interesting. I just said to her, yeah, I mean, she did feel like a woman, and her identity was the gender that she got assigned at birth. So she, okay, I'm just gonna do this now. She was talking about maybe a transplantation of a uterus, but she got a hormone treatment, and then she felt better, apparently. How did I know about it? Because I just, a lot of people just said things to me. I'm not so certain myself. But when I saw teens being isolated somewhere, or just kids and crying, and I came towards them, they thought, oh, is she gonna make fun of me? And I was just trying to be nice, because, you know, I know how it is crying somewhere and being bullied for no reason. And then what I always wanted was that for someone just to sit with them, or sit with me in that case, and just be nice. And I did that for a lot of people because not even as in I want something in return, but I think that's just how it should be. You know, being good is not hard. You just be good. Just do good things. It's really easy. And that's how I know a lot of things, at least a lot of people's perspective that I've gained. And yeah, a lot of people just told me stuff because I was non-judgmental, and then they probably felt like sharing because I wasn't judging them, and I was really curious and they probably knew. Small breasts are better in my opinion, and you can't change my mind. Hey, I'm not gonna change your mind. You like whatever you like. I just think it's really mean bullying people about something they can't change. At least not in 5 minutes. Like, you can't change that. That's just genetics. And a woman isn't less of a woman because she has a smaller cup size. I mean, that's ridiculous. And I'm saying this as someone who entered puberty at 8, okay? I didn't have to stuff anything, never. And yet, it's still ridiculous. I mean, still defend those girls. Like, come on. Also for men who are not tall, short men, don't bully those either. Being how tall you are, you can't really influence that. That's just also genetics. I'm just saying you shouldn't bully people because of things they can't change. That's just so mean and vile. It just disgusts me, honestly. No, I didn't tell. I always, you know what I always did in these situations? I asked if I can talk about the topic, and I can vaguely say it was someone from, and they always agreed. But I never say the name. Been taking on the battle frontier. Oh, good luck, Forsaketh. That one is. Oof. Gotten the gold symbols on Battle Dome. Nice. Arena and factory. Oh, nice. I still don't have mine for factory because it's just, I don't know. I always lose because of some BS. My favorite. Oh, that's a good question. Either the pyramid, the battle pyramid, or the battle palace. I think. I know the Battle Palace is sometimes really annoying or frustrating, but just the concept of your Pokemon picking the moves, it's just so interesting. I'm sad that they never brought it back. I actually really enjoy that. Factory is actually one of my least favorite. But I always tend to get stupid or bad Pokemon picks. And it's the battle facility where I'm the unluckiest. I don't know why. Or maybe I'm just too stupid for the battle factory. It used to be my favorite as a kid, but I don't even have a silver emblem for that one. I keep losing because of a crit or something. Just so you know, you have to pray to God. I can't draw high quality art because I would be drawing S like Diddy with a long... Okay. Ah, yes, Amit. Oh boy. I'm not gonna read that. Wings that are made out of angel wings. So, recursive wings. Hopefully this will work. But yeah, Shuckle is hard. Aw, oh, come on. This is so annoying. And Pineco, don't even have that one yet. Or Hoot Hoot. I'm just glad to see you're having fun, Amit, but oh. What you're writing sometimes is no comment. Mm, 10 minutes. Right, let's make the most of it. I don't think I'm gonna get any shiny, but who knows? Maybe I'll actually get the Shuckle tonight. Who knows? There's still some time left. You've been doing yoga for the past 2 weeks. Nice. I also did yoga for a time, but I realized that's like over 10 years ago. Maybe I should get back to it. Talked about this before. How come in Europe they're more open about nudity? It's just our culture. Yeah, I guess it boils down to culture and how we see nudity. We kind of see nudity exempt from sexuality. Like, one doesn't need to imply the other. And also in saunas here, sometimes it's like no bikinis, no nothing. It's your towel and you are gonna be naked in front of strangers, but no one bats an eye because it's normal. Hey there, Jordan Nay, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Also, I remember on kids channels, for example, on a kid channel on Germany, like a German TV channel, I think it was Super RTL. There were ads where you could see boobs or butts, and I mean that's just it. No one really gets shocked about it. Factory, I recommend picking the cheese Pokemon. If you see Cloyster, it's the best. Toxic, Dive, Protect, and Double Team. Oh, that one. I've come across it, but I don't think I've used it that much. But what an evil set. No, Ahmed, don't. Come on. Do people sleep around more in Europe? I actually have no idea. Like, I'm not that kind of person. So I wouldn't know. But Europeans in general being more either liberal or more left-leaning, I'd say maybe. But then again, I don't have any stats to back up that claim, so I'm just gonna say I don't know. You pretty good? Ah, that's good. I mean, no, it wasn't sexual. She was just bathing, skinny dipping in a lake, and it was an ad for not butter but margarine. Do you know what that is? It's like less fatty than butter. And that was just, I don't know. I was like, oh, okay, she's naked. And that's it. There's also beaches where you can be naked. Alright, let's see. No, alright, here goes pretty much the last reset. Margarine, I can't believe it's not butter. Well, we have that here as well. Doesn't she have diabetes now? That person who made that slogan really famous. Kids around is the problematic part. I mean, it does not imply sexuality. We can just see nakedness and not see sexuality. I mean, Japan has that as well. For example, in Earthbound, at one point in the original Japanese version, you're running around naked. Of course, you don't see it, but that got censored in the in the West as he's in his pajamas. But in Japanese culture, just being naked, that also implies purity. So it's just a cultural difference how you see nudity. Oh, come on. Okay. Gonna do another reset. Hi there, Classic. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? See a naked person, I instantly think about sexual stuff. Yeah, that's just... I guess it's a cultural shock for you. By the way, I found out my father was a drug dealer back in the 80s. He was known as the Great Husinberg and Jassam Pinkman. I'm sad, I can't believe my good father is nothing but a drug dealer. Jassam Pinkman. Husinberg. I'm just picturing these two characters, you know, with traditional Muslim attire. Just that, you can tell me how that hat is called that the Saudis often wear. That is really practical, I bet, in the desert. Which, I mean, yeah, that's where these countries usually are. Oh, come on, game, don't be stupid like this. I want a blue shuckle, god damn it. But they go hand in hand. You want to get busy in the bedroom, you remove your clothes. Yeah, but I see. Here it doesn't immediately imply that. You can see someone naked and not think about anything. Oh, you'd be so shocked in saunas then. Like, it's gender mixed. You just go in there with other... There's men and women mixed of all ages. But I can see how that could be a complete shock. You're doing alright? No luck with the fish on. I saw your post on the Discord, and that's unfortunate. I also don't have any luck with the shuckle. People want me to go for the shuckle, 62%, and yet I have not a single shiny. Nothing. Oh well. Game's getting a really cool update though. You can F someone with clothes on. Yeah, that's also true. You talking about the topi, or are you talking about the kefye? I don't know. That's a good question. I need to Google both. Topi? How does that look like? No. Then it maybe is the kefye. I don't even know if that's the correct pronunciation. I'm trying to find a kefye or kufye. Yeah, it looks like that, yeah. Or hata, also known as hata. That's interesting. My girlfriend probably gonna go crazy with me for trying really hard to get this fish and not really talking to her. Well, that's a reality when you're dating a gamer. That's just how it is. Can't believe my dad was a drug dealer all along, all those years, just to find out he was Husinberg and his lawyer Salam Goodman. Salam Goodman. Hey, didn't you get like a big sum of money then? From his blue sky days? I'm really picking a cosmetic over my potential future. Well, Classic, you wouldn't be the first gamer to do this, and you wouldn't be the last one. Whether or not it's a good choice, that's up to you. I'm not here to judge that. But I do hope that you, at least if this relationship is good for you, I hope you stay together. Then again, there's definitely challenges to a long-term relationship, but yeah, I can't advise you on that matter. I'm literally the opposite. I mean, my husband, then boyfriend, he grew up, we grew up in the same city block, so, or suburb. Still talk to her and you try? And does she also reach out to you? You got a camel wash. Not a car wash, but a camel wash. And we did not get anything, unfortunately. Oh well. Oh, hey there, Smokey Mario. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Unfortunately, this is where I say goodnight, because, yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get anything. Well, sometimes that happens. She does? Oh, that's a good thing. You're thinking about having 2 kids, think about moving to the Netherlands to have a healthy lifestyle. You're saying this, but yeah, that is one of my, that's maybe plan C or something. If Luxembourg gets way too expensive, like there's no freaking way that I am going to pay or be 1 million in debt to have a freaking shack that's really small. Like, no, absolutely not. If I can get a much better lifestyle somewhere in, I don't know, either Italy or maybe the Netherlands for much less money, or Germany, I don't know, then I'm definitely considering moving out. I mean, the Netherlands is on my list of if I had to move. Maybe the Netherlands. I really like their lifestyle. I love the city planning. It's fantastic. I need to learn Dutch then. Shouldn't be too hard. Thanks for the stream, Jana Di Bronco. Alright. So thank you to being part of the stream, as always. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow and on Tuesday there's not gonna be a stream. However, on Wednesday there should be. And then on Thursday, that's Halloween, hopefully, then you're gonna see the video that I've been working on. Hopefully you'll love that. And as always, thank you so much. And goodbye and good night.